man. I'm gonna give y'all about. We're gonna go about 5 minutes this time before we start building on the subject matter, man. I had to tap in from from another source, man, because that connection was getting on my nerves. I ain't got the patience to be dealing with that right now. So we're gonna tap in with something that we know is working. So I'm gonna give y'all about build on this subject matter for real and for show this time. So what's the word? Once again, let me know how everybody living and feeling before we start diving in, man. We back in this thing. Had to fix the technical difficulty that we had going on so we can build without any. That was a little ridiculous. I couldn't deal with the buffering, man. I ain't got time for that. I got stuff to say. I ain't got time for interruptions. So we gonna deal with what works now. Emmanuel, peace. What's happening? What's the word? We back in this thing, man. We back in this thing. No interruptions, no technical difficulties, no connection issues. We good. We good. Like I say, I got things I need to say. I got points I need to make because, like I said, I ain't really appreciate the way that them sisters misinterpreted what I was saying. Didn't like it, but I didn't argue with them and I didn't lose my, what I'm saying? I didn't blow my top. I didn't go off on them and things like that, but I really didn't appreciate it. Comprehension, that's very valuable, man. A lot of people don't have that skill to be able to comprehend, and I'm learning that every day. Every day I'm getting another example of like how people are lacking in comprehension every day. E-Shell, what's happening? Goldie, peace, what's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to tap in. Y'all back in this thing. Because like I said, this is an important build. I've built on this before, but apparently I didn't build on it hard enough. I thought I made myself very clear when I broke this down. The last time I broke it down, I feel like I make myself clear every time I break this down. I feel like I make it clear every time I break it down. But again, like I said, comprehension is lacking. It's lacking severely in our community. And that's on both ends. But I'll be, one thing people not going to do is paint me in an incorrect light. I'm not going to never allow that to happen. I'm going to always correct that. I'm not going to let people misconstrue something that I said, especially when it pertains to black women, because I know I have a solid reputation when dealing with women. So when some sisters take something that I said and they twist it, I'm gonna have to tap in and correct that, because that's what we not gonna do that. Hey, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that one. Yeah, we not gonna do that. Antoinette, peace. What's happening, sister? What's the word? Yeah, we not gonna do that. For like some sisters gotta stop being so quick to jump the gun when they hear certain things. It's like it's keywords, trigger words that when some sisters hear, it's like they not paying attention to context. Matter of fact, soon as they hear these words, they not even listening to the whole entire message. They just heard a trigger word and they like, oh, okay, dude must be on this, that, and the third. It's like, no, listen to the entire video, the entire message. Do not jump to a conclusion. Fam, don't do that based off of a word that you may have heard, based off of a sentence that you may have heard. We don't do that. We don't do that. We strive to gain understanding around here. We don't do that. We do not jump to conclusions. That is not how that works. We do not think we know what somebody meant if we are not fully sure, especially if we didn't do the knowledge to the whole entire video, especially if we don't ask the person, you know what I'm saying, to elaborate, to clear up some type of confusion. We don't do that. We don't do that, Steve. What's happening? Like I said, I dropped the video on TikTok, and it was an old video. It was a video that I already did on YouTube. Y'all can go look the video up. And the video talked about if you reveal all your assets, you're going to eventually become a liability. That's common sense to me. And I'm in the video. I talked about it on both sides. I talked about the women dressing a certain type of way, attracting a certain type of energy and attention. And then I talked about the dudes that's always on here flashing their material objects and their money. So I was talking about it on both ends. So I'm like, how did I know the answer to this question. It's rhetorical. But I was like, how did these sisters take what I just said in regards to folks revealing their assets and becoming a liability and make it something where they start talking about rape? They start talking about rape like I'm out here talking, like blaming the victim. I'm like, man, that video didn't have anything to do with that, fam. If y'all would have listened to the whole entire video, the video had nothing to do with that. See, this is how brothers get in trouble, fam. Like, because all it would have taken is for a woman like that to point out my video, misconstrue it, and then the whole world would have been viewing me in a negative light, making it look like I'm condoning rape or I'm blaming the women for being raped. That's all it would have took. When that is nowhere near close to what I said. Like, not at all. A fourth grader could have listened to what I said and they wouldn't have taken that away from that video. At all, fam. At all. So I was like, man, y'all tripping. Y'all got me messed up. And I told him in the comments, I said, look, if y'all go watch all of my videos, all of my content, I say y'all will find out that y'all actually agree with what I'm saying. And most of what I'm saying. So I was like, hold on. I said, I'm the last dude. I had to tell these sisters politely. I'm like, I'm the last brother that y'all need to be coming at, because I'm one of the few that's on y'all side. I'm one of the few that's going to stand up for y'all on social media. I'm one of the few that's going to have your back, and I ain't got no problems saying that and having your back. I ain't got no problems with it. So I'm one of the few. So I had to politely let these sisters know that they tripping. Don't mess with me. You know, and my responses threw them all to the point where they was like, oh, your responses are so respectful. Because I'm not a disrespectful dude. Y'all didn't do the knowledge to the video, and my responses threw you off, and you had to acknowledge that my responses are respectful. It threw y'all off. Y'all thought y'all had something. And y'all didn't. Like, nah, man, I'm not no uncivilized brother. Like, I know how to conduct myself. I know how to have conversations, and I know how to correct somebody that incorrectly interpreted my video. You know, so I didn't have to call these sisters out of their name. You know, I went in the comments. I broke down how they misconstrued and they twisted up the mess. I broke it all down to them, and they had to say, oh, man, your responses are respectful. And things like that. They was expecting another type of angle. They was expecting me to be angry. They was expecting me to argue. I'm like, nah, y'all got the wrong one. I'm not about to argue with y'all. I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is politely correct this. You know, and they had to acknowledge that. But I was like, y'all got me messed up. I'm not about to have y'all floating around making videos about me, making it look like I'm out here condoning rape. Now, I can't do that, because we know good and well we not finna allow that, fam. We not finna allow that. I'm gonna need for y'all to double back and listen to that video. I'm gonna need for y'all to double back and fully comprehend what I said. For the life of me, I can't understand why when a man talks about, this is real simple to me. If I'm telling the sister, listen, I'm a man and I know the nature of man and I know how dudes are out here. I live in reality. I don't live in fantasy land. I look at the world for how it actually is, not how I like it, not how I would like it to be, or how it should be. You know, that's how those sisters were looking at the world, like, oh, you need to talk about these creepy men. They are the problem. I say we have addressed them. But at the end of the day, we gonna always have the creepy men gonna always be out here. So we don't need to give them ammunition willingly. You know what I'm saying? That was part of my point. Just like we got killers out here, just like we got robbers out here. We got people that rob. I can sit here and address the robbers all day. I can sit up here, I can get up on this platform and be like, man, y'all need to stop robbing folks. Y'all think the robbers gonna listen to me? Emphatically no. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell brothers, hey, stop posting all your money on social media. It's folks watching. Stop flashing all your money on social media. Stop flashing how much you spent on these clothes on social media. Fam, it's folks watching you. Praying on that. You giving them ammunition. Now they know what you have. They know exactly what you have. Y'all think me getting on here telling people they need to stop robbing is gonna stop people from robbing? No. These robbers gonna rob. Just like these creeps gonna always be out here. So I'm going to address the more sensible people. All right, if we gonna have creeps, if we gonna have robbers, then we need to stop revealing everything on social media. The world don't need to see everything you have. The world don't need to see how much money I make and how much money I have. The world don't need to see every car that I get. The world don't need to see every inch of my crib. The world don't need to see all of this, man. The world don't need to see every inch of your body. The world don't need to see that. That's common sense to me. That's common sense to me. The more you reveal to these people, the more you reveal to these creeps and these vultures, the more they gonna think you going. Whether it's right or wrong is irrelevant. That's the way of the world. If you are a woman and you are flaunting if you just showing your body, I'm talking about you butt naked, assed out, every pic, every video, what type of message do you think you are sending out? I don't understand that. If you are on social media every day, butt naked, ass out, what message is that giving off? How are men supposed to receive that? Why do you think a man is looking at you when you butt naked assed out on every picture and every video like, oh, this is a respectful or respectable young lady? No, dudes is not looking at it like that, fam. They not looking at it like that. The more skin you show them, the more thirsty they will become. Now, again, I don't need for Captain Obvious to come on here and say, well, you can still cover yourself up fully and some of these dudes still gonna try you. Yes, you gonna have exceptions to the rule. But your chances increase. Your chances increase with the more skin that you reveal. Your chances increase in regards to attracting the creeps. Your chances increase. It's all about probabilities. It's statistics, man. We deal with mathematics, fam. The more skin you show, the more your chances increase of attracting the creeps. That's just a fact, fam. That's a fact. That is an actual fact. I don't know why I have to argue with women when it comes to that fact. I am a man and I am telling you. I'm telling you this. Then the women want to say, oh, we should be able to wear whatever we want to wear. Yes, you should. You should be able to wear. I'm never going to argue that. You should be able to walk around butt naked if you want to, and the world don't mess with you. That's not the world we live in, though. That's the point that I be trying to make. We should be able to walk around and do whatever it is we want to do, but we can't. That's not the way of the world, fam. That's not the way of the world. So when you start using that argument, it doesn't make any sense because that's not the reality. This red shirt that I got on, if I go in certain neighborhoods with this exact red shirt, that can cost me my life. Yes, I should be able to walk around with this red shirt everywhere. That should be the reality, but it is not the reality. So I got to be mindful. If I'm going on a certain side of town where I know the color is blue, I should not wear this shirt. I'm not about to be sitting here crying on social media saying, oh, this is not fair. I should be able to wear red wherever I want to wear red. No, I'm going to deal in reality. On this side of town, they wear blue, so I'm going to respect that. I'm not going to give them ammunition to shoot and kill me just because I think I should be able to wear whatever I want to wear, whenever I want to wear it. No, again, I live in reality. I don't deal with a fantasy. Deal in reality. I live in reality. So again, when you are constantly revealing your body parts without a care in the world on social media, what do you think these dudes are on? I don't know why I have to keep explaining this. This ain't got nothing to do with me blaming the victim, fam. This is the reality. I am a man. I'm telling you how men think. The more skin you showing, we gonna think that you have no respect for yourself. So we gonna think you going. She keep getting on social media with her ass out. So she going. That's where the man's mind is going. When we used to go to the clubs back in the day, when we used to go to parties back in the day, the girls with the less clothes on, we was like they the easiest. That's where your mind was at. You was like, she ain't got on nothing. All right, I'm gonna try her first. Cause she obviously is going. We could be flat out wrong. We could be 100% wrong, but we going based off of what we see. She ain't got nothing on. She must be the one that's going. Cause why is she in here with all us dudes, all us dogs in here with nothing on? She going. So if you on social media and that's all you are showing and displaying, that is the type of energy that you will attract. That is the type of attention you will attract. It is very simple, fam. It is very simple. I don't know why I got to argue with folks about that. It doesn't make any sense. Just like if a dude is on social media all the time flashing his money, you gonna have gold diggers watching. You got women that's watching that. Like, oh man, all he posting is how much money he spent on clothes. He keep posting his checks. Oh, he make a nice amount of money. Guess what type of woman he's more than likely to attract? A gold digger. Fam, I literally broke this down on both sides. And somehow these women miss that. If you are a dude on here and all you doing is bragging and boasting in regards to your material items and your money, you going to attract the woman that's going to try to take all of that from you. Because they preying on that. You got creeps, you got vultures that sit up online and they prey on people. So if you give them ammunition, you making it easier for them. You making it easier for them, fam. You making it easier for them. Like, it's ridiculous. I should not have to keep having this conversation because, again, women, we not trying to control. Some of us brothers are not trying to control you when we tell you, hey, you might want to be mindful in regards to like what you wear, you know what I'm saying, how you present yourself, what you reveal on a consistent basis to the public, because I know how dudes think. It ain't that we don't trust you. It ain't that we don't trust your intentions. It's the type, we know the dudes out here. We know how men are. We know. We don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch them. So that's what we trying to tell you. Fam, that's what we're trying to tell you. We not trying to control you sometimes like that. Some dudes are on that. But you got honest dudes out here that we know the mind of man. We know the mind of man is like, look, man, you might want to stop revealing all of this skin because, man, I'm trying to tell you, men are visual creatures, man. The more you show them, the more they gonna think you going. If that's the message you trying to give off, then all right, then. But if that's not the message you trying to give off, you might want to change it up. Yeah, you can still get approached if you cover up everything, but that ain't the point. It's probability, fam. We ain't never telling you that, oh, if you cover up 100%, nobody will approach you. That's dumb for anybody to think that. You know what I'm saying? But again, your chances increase, fam. It's not rocket science. Chances increase. Chances increase. The wife is in the building. Y'all say peace to the wife. So again, Moni, peace. What's happening? Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody tapping in. So this is not rocket science, fam. It's not rocket science. I literally address both sides, fam. I address women revealing everything on social media, and listen, for the longest, our ancestors, listen, the black woman was put on a pedestal. Like our ancestors, listen, y'all, the body was the temple. The body was sacred. The body of the black woman was sacred, man. We didn't lost that, fam. We didn't lost that. Like our ancestors, the black woman's body was sacred. That was the holy temple right there, fam. Not so much these days. We got to get back to that though, fam. You got to view your body as that temple that it is, fam. You got to, that is how you have to view your body. And I shouldn't have to sit here and tell these sisters that. I shouldn't have to do that, fam. I should not have to do that. And somewhere down the line, they may try to blame black men for that in regards to why they may not view the body as a temple. But nah, I ain't going for that, because you still got plenty of brothers such as myself that's teaching otherwise. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to uphold the teachings of our ancestors. So it's plenty of us out here. Plenty of us. Some of them don't want to hear that though. Don't call me queen. Don't call me this. Don't call me that. You know what I'm saying? That's a mentality that's out here. Can't even be nice out here, fam. Can't even do that. God, it's not Nala. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Fam, like when women talk about things from a women perspective, I'm listening. Cause I'm not a woman, so I'm like, all right, I need to know what these women thinking. How these women thinking. I need to know. So I'm gonna listen. So women got to do the same thing with men. Like when we trying to tell you, man, this is how men think. Y'all might want to listen. Just might want to listen. This is the mind of man. Please pay attention. We trying to put y'all on game. But then people like, man, I should be able to do this. I should be able to wear what I want to wear when I want to wear. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. 100%. I agree. But you can't. You cannot. It's not the way of the world, fam. Not the way of the world. I agree. You should be able to do whatever. You should be able to wear whatever you want to wear. You should. Just like I should. But that's not the way of the world. That's not it. You want to reveal everything to a bunch of people that really don't care about you, that really don't know you. You want to do that. You want to keep doing that on a consistent basis. Feeding the imagination. You got a bunch of creeps on here. You feeding that imagination. You feeding that eventually one of them creeps gonna act on that. For real. Like for real, man. Y'all better listen, man. Y'all better stop playing. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, the mind of men. I ain't telling. We are visual creatures. It's stuff that y'all already know that has been exposed. Like we got science, we got studies that let y'all know how visual we are. I done have plenty of videos breaking this stuff down, so I'm not even gonna get into all of that, man. I done broke down experiments that show y'all the more we see in regards to skin, the more we view y'all as a tool. And the more that y'all cover up, the more we start to view y'all in a more sophisticated light. This is science, fam. This is not me making something up. This ain't me making something up, fam. This is science, man. They got studies on this. They got studies showing you that the portion of the brain that's associated with tools lights up and is activated when we see a bunch of skin. They got studies that showing y'all this. But then the portion of the brain that deals with reason lights up when we see y'all in more clothing. This is science, fam. This is not me making something up, fam. This is science. It's the nature of man's mind. This is how it works. This is how it works. You know, so if you do not want a certain type of energy coming your way, be mindful of what you reveal. And that's literally all I said. I literally made a video and I said we need to be more mindful of what we reveal to the world. How in the world is any of that disrespectful? How is that me objectifying women? How is that me victim, like blaming the victim for them being like I said you have to be more mindful of what you reveal to the world. More mindful. That's all I said. I guess people don't know the definition of the word mindful. I guess people didn't understand. They don't understand that. Again, simple dictionary. You can look up what the word mindful means. All I said was you need to be more mindful of what you reveal to the world. That is a fact. Like if I get on Facebook and I continue to reveal how much money I have and then I get robbed, I can listen, if I reveal all this money on Facebook and then I get robbed, yes, I'm going to blame myself. I'm going to be like, fam, I shouldn't have been on Facebook flashing my money. I shouldn't have did that because somebody probably was watching me. That's probably how I got set up. That's probably how I got robbed. Because if I wasn't flashing all of this money, they wouldn't have known I had it. So that's how they got me. That's common sense to me. So yes, I'm going to hold myself accountable for me being robbed. I can sit here and be like, man, people need to stop robbing. They need to stop robbing. Yes, that's true. That's very true. But that ain't going to stop the folks from robbing. So the least I can do is not give them ammunition to assist in robbing me, to make it easier to rob me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it more complicated. Yes, I can still get robbed if I don't post absolutely anything. But if I'm posting all day, every day about the money that I make, how expensive my clothes are, well, then I'm an easier target. I'm an easier target. So again, if I'm on social media posting all my money, posting how much I spend on clothes, and I get robbed, I'm going to hold myself accountable for that. I'm not going to cry about, oh, we need to start robbing, because that's not going to happen, fam. I'm reality. There's never going to be a world where nobody is robbing. There's never going to be a world like that, fam. It sounds good. That would be a great utopian society. Nobody's robbing. But that's never going to happen. So I'm not even going to act like that's a reality. Instead, I'm gonna move low key because the world don't even need to know all of that information. You know what I mean? The world don't even need to know all that anyway. So I'm good. I'm going to change up the way that I'm moving. So we got to stop living in fantasy land, man. We live in a land where we got creeps. It's unfortunate, but we live in that type of world. We live in that type of world. And the more you show them, the thirstier they get, the hungrier they get. I'm trying to tell you. That's how dudes are. That's how they are. Feminine Melanin University, for sure. And that's how they was looking at it. The sisters that misinterpreted my video, they was looking at it from a moral, ethical standpoint. The world is not ethical and the world is not moral. So they looking at it from right versus wrong. I'm looking at it from a reality. Like, I'm not dealing with right and wrong and ethics and morality. No, I'm looking at it for what it actually is. So the right thing is, oh, you should be able to wear what you want to wear. That's right. It's correct. But the reality is, no, there's consequences for wearing certain things in certain environments. It's consequences. So again, those sisters took it and they made it an ethical situation. Right versus wrong. I took it, I'm looking at it from a reality standpoint. That's how I gotta look at life. You know, like I said, this red shirt will get me killed if I wear it in certain neighborhoods. It'll get me killed. I ain't gang affiliated at all, but this red shirt could get me killed if I wear it in certain neighborhoods. Ethically speaking, that's wrong. That's wrong. I should be able to wear this shirt anywhere, ethically speaking. If we're dealing with ethics and morality, I should be able to wear this red shirt anywhere. But the reality is I can't. So I deal with reality. Because we don't live in the most ethical society, fam. We just don't. You know, we do not. We just don't. We don't live in a perfect society. We don't. It's a lot of corruption. It's a lot of nonsense out here. So we got to be mindful of how we move. So that we don't walk right into the garbage and nonsense, you know? For real. T. Hardwick, I'm trying to tell you, especially, man, listen, revealing the assets was more geared towards single women. If you with a dude, if you married or in a relationship, that's even more of a problem. Listen, you going out with your mans and you got your ass out, see, you trying to set us up. Because now what we got to do when a dude says the wrong thing, because that's going to happen. Because these dudes nowadays don't have no respect, especially these young dudes. So you walking around, we going somewhere and you got your whole ass out. And now I got to approach these dudes that said something crazy. Now I'm fighting that somebody done got killed. Because you wanted to wear what you wanted to wear while we going out together. Without a care in the world in regards to how that can come back and affect me. Now I got to deal with these dudes. Because what I'm going to have you fight the dudes? You know what I'm saying? Like, you done went out with your whole ass out. You know what I'm saying? Now what I'm going to let you fight the dudes that come at you disrespectfully? No. I'm going to have to address that. I'm going to have to address that. And now somebody end up killed. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. Like, dudes don't fight no more. Dudes get killed. That's what happens. When disputes happen amongst young black men and black men, somebody gets killed, fam. That's what happens. So you got to be mindful when you're going out with your mans. Man, don't have your whole ass out. It don't even make any sense from the jump. For real. Why would you want to have your whole ass out in public with your guy? I'm talking about your whole ass out without a care in the world. It's just out. Nah, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to your man. And again, yes, you can cover all the way up and still get approached. That's a whole different ballgame. We're not saying that. But man, when you intentionally have your ass out, that doesn't intentionally having your ass out. That is what I'm talking about. Like, at that point, you know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. Listen, you just know what you're doing, fam. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you, you know what you're doing at that moment when you intentionally have your whole entire ass out, when you go into a place where you know it's a bunch of dudes. Why would you do that? And then get mad. You had a nerve to get mad that all dudes was looking at was your backside. But you left the crib knowing that you got it out and that you don't think dudes looking at that. That makes no, like, I got to question your intelligence when you do that. Now, if you do that and you get that attention and you expected it and you don't respond, okay, cool. But when you respond negatively to that, as if you didn't expect that, I'm questioning your intelligence. Your IQ level is very low because it makes no sense. What you think dudes gonna look at, you got your whole ass out. That's almost like that's almost like somebody like a built dude. We go in a place where it's all women and I got my shirt off and I'm surprised they looking at my body. That don't make any sense. What I think I'm gonna look, what do I think they finna look at? I'm walking out, I'm chiseled, I take my shirt off. I'm going to a place where it's all women, and I'm like, damn, all they looking at is my chest. No shit. No shit. You have no shirt on. You went into this environment where it's all women, and you surprised they looking at your chest that you have all out intentionally. Like, no shit. They finna look right at your chest. No shit. They finna look right at that. They not finna look at your face. They finna look at your chest. They finna look at your abs. Like, they are finna to look at that. That's what's going to happen, fam. Like, and vice versa is correct. So I don't know what people are on. I don't understand why. Listen, I didn't let women be just as thirsty, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't seen it. So why y'all don't think dudes is any different? Y'all finna walk out with your body parts all out, and y'all think we just not finna look, and y'all finna think it ain't some creeps all in the audience. They can't wait for you to get off to a place where they can potentially do something to you. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is, people don't want to hear it though. Man, that's what I'm saying. You asking for it, you gotta be. You just gotta. If somebody invites me to a club right now, and they be like, this club is 90% women, and I got bust up in this club with shirt off, what am I asking for? What am I at? Somebody say, look, we finna go to this club. 90% women in this club. And I bust up in this club with my shirt off, all the way off. I'm talking about I done hit 200 push-ups, 200 sit-ups before I went in the club. What am I asking for? Attention. And not only am I asking for attention, I'm asking for attention from the from the ratchet women, the women that's mesmerized by a body. I'm looking for that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a specific type of attention, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that form of attention. So again, man, sisters, some of us brothers mean no harm when we tell y'all to stop having your ass out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't mean any harm when we say, man, you do not have to have your ass out all the time when you go out all the time on social media. Whole world don't need to see your ass all the time. This is genuinely coming from a man. Y'all might call me, they might call me gay or something. Oh, man, what you mean you don't want to see their ass out? Nah, man, for real. Start having some respect for yourself, fam. Start having some respect for yourself. We can't do anything about these creeps, man. They're going to be out here. They're going to always exist. Just like we going to have people that rob. Just like we going to always have people that steal. Just like we going to always have people that kill. That's just the way of the world, man. We ain't never had a period of time where this stuff wasn't in existence, fam. I'm not about to easily feed these folks, though. Come on. Nice, exactly. I'm going to get harassed. But again, we get harassed, it's cool, whatever. But that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Y'all invite me to the spot, predominantly women. I bust in with my shirt off. And then I'm mad that all they looking at is my chest and my abs. I'm mad, man. That's all y'all looking at. All they looking at is my body. Why are they just looking at my body? I got more to offer them because you came in with your shirt off. It is not complicated. You go into a place where it's predominantly men, and then on top of that, it's predominantly thirsty men, and everything is out. Leaving nothing for the imagination. Everything is out. And you're surprised. And you're going to get mad at somebody like me for telling you to be mindful of something like that. I'm not the enemy. Trust me. Trust me, I'm definitely not the enemy. Not even close to being an enemy. Not even close. Any sister that's been listening to me for a long period of time can vouch for me not being any type of enemy nor threat to black women. Any sister that's been listening to me for longer than a month can definitely vouch and say he is on our side. He's one of the few. I have no problem getting on here catching flack from black men for speaking on the sister's behalf. I have done that several times. So I'm not going to let no sister try to come at me sideways. Because I done went to bat for y'all when a lot of other brothers wasn't trying to hear me go to bat for y'all. I done lost subscribers. I done lost followers because I done went to bat for black women on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lost people, fam. Like I didn't did that. I didn't did that. So y'all not gonna come at me sideways because I'm not the enemy. Never will be the enemy. So I ain't that's one thing I'm never going to appreciate because I know the admiration and love I have for black women. I know it. It has been on display for a very long time, and I ain't shy about it. So nah, we ain't gonna do that. So that's why I went. I wish I could post the TikTok on here. If y'all go find that TikTok, man, I responded to them sisters and they was surprised. They was like, "Oh man, oh your responses are respectful because yeah, y'all thought y'all had something on y'all hands. Y'all thought I was about to lose my top. Y'all thought I was about to call y'all out y'all name. Y'all thought I was one of them, and I'm not. Y'all jumped the gun and y'all looking silly. Jumped the gun, they look silly. I know how to conduct myself." It was hilarious, man. They couldn't do nothing but respect my responses. That was the funny part. That was the funny part. Like I said, I ain't about to argue, but again, I'm correcting errors. And I corrected the errors, and Moses just had to acknowledge that the comments was respectful. Yeah, because some of us brothers are respectful. Some of us brothers have respect for you, my sister. Some of us brothers, listen, we have your best interest at heart. Some of us brothers are like that. We ain't all these dogs you speak of. We ain't all these trash black men that you speak of. Some of us are decent. You know what I'm saying? At least some of us strive to be decent. For real. You know, so when you get a decent one, don't turn him into a savage now. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that now. That's what you do not want to do. Do not jump the gun. Like, I feel like this is what I feel like the sister should have did. I would have been cool if the sister didn't make a video responding to me, but I guess that's the TikTok way. But what you should do, if somebody says something that I'm not, like if I didn't understand it, for one, I'm going to ask a question. But if I feel like the person may not respond, then I'm going to go watch some other stuff from them. I'm like, maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe I'm misconstruing this message. Let me go watch some other videos to really see what this person is on. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to jump the gun off of one video that I misunderstood and didn't properly comprehend and then think I got this person figured out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see this video and say, hold up. All right, I ain't understanding what this person is saying. I don't feel if I write something to them, they ain't going to respond. So let me watch some more videos. Let me see if this person really, if this is really what I'm hearing. Let me confirm this. Let me watch some more. Let me look into this person. If I'm not willing to do that, then I'm not about to jump the gun making videos commenting. That's crazy because I don't have a thorough understanding of that person's perspective. And that's what I told him. I said, man, y'all done watch one video and probably watch 45 seconds of this video and think you have an understanding of a stance. And you don't. I say, man, you gotta go watch prior videos. You gotta watch other videos so that you can gain a better understanding of where I'm coming from. A better understanding of my stance in regards to this subject matter. It's called doing the knowledge. I ain't got time for you to watch 45 seconds of something I said and then respond emotionally. No, I don't have time for that. Watch the whole entire video and then watch 3 or 4 other videos. Simple. If they would have did that, then it wouldn't have been any confusion. It shouldn't have been any confusion in the first place because what I said made perfect sense. Made perfect sense. A lot of other sisters understood what I said, didn't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I know it made perfect sense. It made perfect sense. We don't need to reveal everything to the public. That is on both sides. Brothers, you don't need to reveal all your money. Sisters, you don't need to reveal all your body part. You don't need to reveal all your money. We don't need to reveal our whereabouts all the time. Like, we don't need to reveal all this. This is how dudes are getting set up. This is how folks get robbed. This is how folks are getting killed. Because we get on social media and we want to show the world everything. We want to show the world everything. You don't need to do that. You do not need to do that. That's all I was saying. I don't know why I had to argue about that. I don't know why I have to argue with folks about that. Like, that's ridiculous. Y'all don't know where I be at. I'm not about to make it. Y'all don't know where. Y'all have to literally be tracking my phone or something. Y'all don't know where I be at because I don't be posting it. Unless I'm at the gym. Man, other than that, I ain't got to show y'all every time I go somewhere. Boom, we at the movies, and this the exact movies that we at. And then somebody rob you at these movies, and now you looking stupid. How did they know I was at the movies? Fool, because you posted it. Folks are watching, man. You never know who's watching you out here, fam. You never know. You got plenty of people that do not like you. You got plenty of people that can be considered an enemy that's watching you at all times. And they waiting for you to slip up. I ain't about to be posting low-cat. Man, you never know, man. You can't trust folks out here. You never know who's watching. You never know. You never know why they watching. Fam, you can have 6,000, 20,000, 40,000 subscribers and viewers. That don't mean all these people viewing you for the right reasons. You can have thousands of people tapping into your page. That don't mean they tapping in for the right reasons, though. They could be tapping in for the wrong reason. So for real, you have got to be mindful of that. Got to be mindful of that, man. Try to tell y'all, man, listen. When I'm with folk, man, don't you post where we at? And I ain't even got no beef out here. Just, man, don't do that. People don't need to know where we at, fam. They don't need to know the exact location, dog. They don't need to know that. You don't know who's watching. You don't know. You do not know. Man, Feminine Melanin University. When you out of town, I'm talking about not only do folks let folks know when they out of town, it's the thing. Like, let's say it's a road trip. Man, you got some people that update you when every city they tap into on the way to the destination. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. Man, they do not need to know that. Like, they just don't need to know that, fam. Again, like you mentioned, back when we grew up, man, we ain't talk to strangers. Oh, how that has changed. Not only do we talk to strangers, we let strangers know where we live at, where we going, what restaurant we eating at, what movie theater we like the most. Oh yeah, the game had changed. We give strangers all the information these days. Strangers know everything about you. Strangers know more about us than the folks that's around us. And that's a fact. Oh, and see, there we go. Dude flashed up and they got him. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Lindell, yeah, exactly. Man, I'm trying to tell you. When you got a certain status, fam, you really gotta watch how you move. Listen, if the regular person gotta watch how they move, man, when you got a certain status, you definitely gotta watch how you move. Definitely. Man, Brittany, I'm trying to tell you. And man, I'm trying to tell you. Social media is life to folks. I'm trying to tell you. They gotta let social media know. Man, people dogs have Instagram pages. People's babies, fresh out the womb, before they even come out the womb, have Instagram pages. Are you setting them up for failure? Why? Your dog got a whole Instagram page. People know where your dog at now. You know what I'm saying? Like your cat got an Instagram. Your cat got a Facebook. And you updating it regularly. Your baby ain't even 1 year, ain't even one. Got a whole Instagram page. Updated regularly. Come on, man. Come on. Like, we create monsters out here. And I didn't mention this. We create monsters. We are creating monsters out here, man. Everybody trying to benefit. You know, everybody trying to capitalize and monopolize off of this type of nonsense, man. For real, man. Let these kids grow up, fam. Don't put them on Instagram. They got whole pages. If you want to, like I said, if you want to post them on your page, that's cool. But man, why does a 4-month-old baby got a whole Instagram page? A whole Instagram account. No. Hey, feminine, hey, that's cool. But they knew you didn't have it for months. That's cool. And as long as everybody ain't got they ain't knowing where the kitten is at all the time, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But the babies, though, the babies having these pages at 4 months, like that stuff be crazy. Gotta understand the monster you creating with that. The animals ain't gonna really, they ain't gonna grow to understand social media, so that ain't much of a problem. But these kids, they're like the babies, you creating a monster with a human, a little human, and you put them on social media like that. Now you creating a monster. You creating a monster, fam, because then they gonna get 15, 16, and man, they gonna be attention hungry. They gonna need all attention from social media. Man, why this picture only got 25 likes? I'm depressed now. Like that's what be causing depression these days. Man, I posted a picture, it ain't get over 100 likes. I'm sad now. That's the world we live in, man. My picture ain't get 100 likes. I'm sad. I'm depressed. People don't like me. They ain't liking my picture. They ain't liking my video. They ain't liking my TikTok. I'm depressed. Man, nobody got time for that. But that's the type of monsters that we are creating. Type of monster. You getting them used to having that attention. You getting them used to it. I ain't got time for it, man. I'm sad. I'm sad because folks ain't liking my picture. That's what kids be on, man. They be looking at them likes. A picture ain't get enough likes, they deleting pictures. Ah, man, this ain't get enough likes. I'm deleting that. That must mean I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? So your beauty is determined and validated by likes. Man, I ain't got time for that. Man, I could post a picture and get 1 like. I do not care. That mug is stand up. I posted it because I liked it. God damn it, I don't care if y'all don't like it. I don't care if y'all. If I post a picture, it's because I liked the picture. So goddamn it, I don't care if y'all don't like it. It's gonna stay up on this page. I don't care if y'all ain't like it. I ain't finna delete a picture, man, because it got 1 like. Yeah, that's cool with me. I like the picture. That's why I posted it. Straight up. Brittany, hey, these kids, I'm telling you, man, every other day, kid is missing, and we wondering how this is happening. Because everybody gotta post everything. Everybody gotta post everything. You don't have to do that. CC 100% living their lives through social media. And then you got other people. I got a couple clients like this, unfortunately, that they be feeling like I've had clients admit to me that they see all of these Instagram models on Instagram looking a certain type of way, which most of these women pay for their bodies. But I done had clients tell me that they get discouraged when they see some of these Instagram models. This is a real thing. I didn't think people was really tripping off of that. But I got clients that was like, man, I be seeing these women on Instagram looking like they got it all put together, and I get discouraged when I see it. I was like, damn, y'all, this really be happening? Y'all really be getting discouraged when y'all see these women that pay for their bodies? But it is a thing. I done had several clients tell me that they be seeing some of these women on Instagram and they just get discouraged and all this type of good stuff. And I had to tell them most of them are fake. They pay for that body and they trying to get your money. So they pay for the body, right? And they about to sell you this training package and promise you the body that they paid for. They gonna say if you do these squats every other day, then you gonna get these glutes. When they bought these glutes, they bought their glutes. So they lying to you. It's fake. It's fabricated. Don't get discouraged, man. Don't get discouraged. You know, and I actually, like I said, I done had clients like that. I was like, whoa. I was like, wait a minute. Don't get discouraged, man. You already in this gym. That's step number one. So you can build it naturally. But don't get discouraged, though. They not showing you how they pay for the body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, chill out. Don't allow that to discourage you. That's like me looking at dudes that took steroids. Knowing they took steroids and I'm getting discouraged out here. Man, these dudes swole. I'm trying to get swole. And these dudes big, but they taking steroids, they juicing. And I'm discouraged. Like, no, they take steroids, man. They take steroids, man. I'm doing this thing naturally. I ain't about to get discouraged. First of all, I don't even care what these other folks looking like on Instagram and Facebook. They ain't about to do anything to me. I don't care. I'm building the body I want to build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about any other body. You know, I'm building the best body for me. You know, I'm doing what I need to do. I ain't worried about what these other folks doing and looking like. You know, so I ain't concerning myself with that. But I understand you got people that do that. And I am like, man, you can't be allowing that to discourage you, though. You can't. Oh, yeah, the Photoshop is real. And yet, some of them stay in the gym to keep it up. I didn't watch some of them Instagram models not stay in the gym to keep it up, and it end up looking sloppy. I didn't saw that. Oh, Mark, for sure, 100%. 100%. Jeff, I'm trying to tell you. So I didn't have to, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have to have that conversation, fam, with some sisters. Like, nah, you building this thing naturally is the way to go. Trust me. Brothers, we appreciate a woman that is going to the gym, working out, doing this thing naturally. We appreciate that. We love that. I don't know, contrary to what they done told y'all, we like that. Feminine Melanin University. Hey, I don't mind at all. But yeah, we love that. There's nothing better than that. We love that. So I don't know. Whoever told y'all we like the fake artificial stuff, I don't know who lied to y'all. I don't know who lied to y'all, but no, we don't. I need to keep clearing that up. We don't like that. So stop blaming us for that, because we never said we liked that. We never did. We never said that. We never said that. So please stop blaming that on us. Promise you we never said that. Promise you I promise you 80-90% of us don't like that. Promise you. Brittany, 100%. Man, I'm trying to. I know some personal things in my own city. You know what I'm saying? In regards to some women that be out here training, and it's all bad. You know what I'm saying? So I know some things. I know people out here faking the funk. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I know personally in the field that I'm in, like, I know some sisters out here faking the funk, and that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, fam. But I know it's some that's out here faking the funk, man, and that's all bad. That's all bad. Now you messing with the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You messing with the confidence of some of these women. You out here paying for it. Whole while you still not confident at the end of the day, because it ain't get to the root cause of your insecurity. That's the funny part. You didn't even solve your low self-esteem, your low level of confidence. That's the funny part about it. That's the funny part. Tay, let's get it. You know, I did me a little something earlier. You know what I'm saying? We building muscle over here. We good. Health is wealth. You know, we gonna always push that. We're gonna always push doing it the natural way. For real. Man, anybody got time to be paying for things, man? It's really never that serious, fam. It's just never that serious, man. Like, it's just never that serious. Seriously. Go put in the work. You will be surprised at what you can do to your body naturally by putting in some work. You will be surprised at how your body can transform naturally. You will be surprised, fam. You will be surprised. Promise you. Promise you. You just dedicate yourself to putting in the work. You'll be surprised at how the body can transform. You'll be surprised at what your body could do with a little bit of hard work and sacrifice. You'll be surprised. I promise you. I promise you. You do not have to drop tens, 20s, thousands of dollars to go get a surgery that might kill you. I promise you don't. I promise you can adopt a healthier regimen and hit the gym and your body will treat you right. Promise you. Bobby, Big Black, peace, what's happening? I promise y'all, man. Promise y'all. Eat clean, hit the weights, and your body will take care of you. You will like how your body looks. I promise you. I done been there. I didn't been there. Like I didn't had women. I trained 98% women. So I know what I'm talking about here. I didn't have women come in the gym with a goal they thought they had, but once they start lifting weights and they start seeing how their body look, when they start gaining more muscle, like they was like, hold up, I want to change my goal. I'm trying to tell y'all, when y'all start hitting the weight, man, y'all gonna like how y'all body starts to look when you start building the muscle. You're not gonna look like no man. It's men that lift weights all the time that don't look like men. You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen. In order for you to do that, it's a certain type of way you got to be eating and certain steroids you got to be taking. But you gonna like the way your body looks when you consistently lift weights, eat right. Promise you. Promise y'all. I train 98% women. Promise y'all. Every time they think, man, I want to lose this, I want to do that, and then they start lifting weights, lifting heavy weight, and they body start forming that muscle, they like, hold on. I ain't think my body could do this. Hold up. Like, for real. Brittany, listen, I'm trying to tell you, this getting surgery, unfortunately, you cannot get surgery to instill discipline. You know what I'm saying? So, again, if you lack the discipline before the surgery, you will lack the discipline after the surgery. Surgery doesn't come with discipline. Like, all right, we going to perform this surgery. We going to instill some discipline in them during the surgery. That doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. All right, during this surgery, let's put an ounce of discipline in them. So then when the surgery over with, they going to do what they need to do to maintain it. That's not how it works. So if you lack the discipline before the surgery, you didn't do anything to address that, after surgery, you lack discipline also. You know, very simple. The African Wolf, I'm trying to tell you, risking their lives. Risking their lives for this surgery. Just like men to risk their lives to take steroids just to be swole for no reason. Melanin University, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it. Like, come on. Your body can do great things. You just take care of it. I promise you. Oh, Mark, yeah, hey. It's real in the field with the chemicals raining down. It's real in the field, 100%. All in Dale, man, they be selling people a lot of nonsense out here in the form of supplements, in the form of funny looking exercises that really don't freaking work. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of stuff that they be out here just selling people dreams. I can't stand when I see these women that pay for their glutes get on Instagram and show you all these booty building workouts and none of them involve weights. Like, dude, nah. They selling y'all, then making you pay $100 for this program. Man, all right. Like, you gotta thrust some heavy weights. There's certain things you got to do in regards to lifting weights if you want to build your glutes to a certain level. They be getting on here with these little bands, doing all this other nonsense. Like, that's accessory work to lifting heavy with the glutes. They don't tell you that, though. They went and paid for this butt, and they created this band. They got endorsed by this band company, and they just selling you on this band, saying you can build your glutes just like mine if you do all these exercises with this band. No. No, you cannot. Like, it might tone it up a little bit, but it's not going to build the glutes how you want to build them. I promise you that, until you hit these weights heavy. Thrust. For real. Hey, Ariella, man, that's the main thing I'm talking about. You're going to feel better. That's when the confidence go, feeling better. You feel better because you put in this work. You eating the healthy foods. You're just going to feel better. It's natural. I'm going to feel better. Hey, Tay, man, I'm trying to tell them endorphins. I'm telling you, that's a real thing. Melanin University, I done dealt with a lot of people like that, especially the people that get the weight loss surgery. I done had folks get that weight loss surgery, and they end up putting on more weight than they had before they got the weight loss surgery. I done seen that. Seen it happen too many times. I done seen that happen too many times. And then they come to me and expect a miracle. I done seen, man, I had people come to me like that. Man, I got the weight loss surgery. You know, I was at 300 pounds, got the weight loss surgery, got down to 200, and now I'm 320, 340. I seen it. Seen it. You ain't doing anything to maintain it. You gonna put the weight back on. It is inevitable, plus more. See it all the time. See it all the time. So you might as well jump ahead of that, start eating healthy, and working out. Seriously. Like, let's quit BSing. You know, let's quit BSing. Let's just take care of ourselves, man. It's really this simple out here, man. Really this simple. Get serious about your health, man. Get serious about your body. Take care of your mental. Take care of your physical. You know, for real. And that stuff will take care of you. It'll keep you around and thriving for a long time. You will be able to live a very nice quality of life when you take care of yourself mentally and physically. You'll be able to do things in your 60s, 70s, and 80s that folks can't do in their 20s because we are getting sicker way earlier in life. You know what I'm saying? So you got 20-year-olds walking around in worse condition than 70-year-olds. That's how sad the world is these days. You got 20-year-olds that's dying of conditions that was unheard of for 20-year-olds to be dying of. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So we gotta do better out here, fam. We gotta do better, man. You don't take care of your body. It's nothing for your body to self-destruct. Nothing. With how poisonous a lot of this food and stuff is, it's nothing. It does not take long. It does not take long for dis-ease to form within you with how toxic and poisonous a lot of these foods are. It does not take long. Trust me. It doesn't take long for your body to self-destruct. So you might want to get on that ASAP and stop playing around. Get on it ASAP, fam. ASAP. Take care of yourself. Put the proper foods inside of your body, fam. Put the proper thoughts inside of your mind, man. For real. Like, this ain't no joke, bro. Y'all think it's a game? Some of y'all living like y'all got 9 lives. I promise you, you do not. I promise you, fam. Please take care of yourself, man. Man, Melanin University, man, hip replacements, knee replacements. Man, I'm talking about muds being in their 20s, talking about how they back and knees. Like, what is we doing? What do you own? You know, you diabetic at 22, type 2 diabetes at 22. Like, what is happening, fam? Like, what are we doing? You know, what are we feeding the kids? Come on, man. It's ridiculous out here. It's ridiculous. We got to do better, fam. We got to do better. I mean, that's it. We got to do better, for real. But y'all, man, with that being said, man, I done served my time. I wanted to get on here, get some things off my chest. I gotta do some reading before I head back up to this gym and finish off my day, man. So I appreciate y'all tapping in with the kid. But I'm gonna let y'all roll though and enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. Don't know if I'm gonna tap in tomorrow. Who knows, man? If I do, be on the lookout. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy, be healthy. I'm out though.